So at the 55 gallon, the angelfish has grown up quite large, takes up big space, which is why I knew not to put that itty bitty little angelfish that was probably in a weakened state. I didn't think it would do well if it were getting picked on. But the plants, they're doing their thing. Look at this. It reminds me of a lily pad. Once they reach the surface, all that beautiful red turns green. So there's no real color at the surface, but this plant has done really well for me. In the meantime, I also have been having problems with the quarries. Love to dig these things out of the ground. So I makeshift over here above, and it actually really kind of likes being at the surface. And behind all of that is another pothos in a pot. Yeah, just balancing on top of one of the sticks in there. But once you've had a paludarium and you see how houseplants love the water, and I didn't have a filter. Well, I had a filter, but I used it for the water feature that was kind of a waterfall feature. It wasn't there really to clean the water because the plants did everything. And so it's really fun to find out that, wow, you can grow all these crazy plants and they keep your water clean. You don't have to do anything. So this valve is reached up, curving over, and all the rest of them that really didn't do well, they're starting to, rather than shoot up, they've got the streams, the streamers, they're going under the sandwork and they're popping up little babies here. I wanted to keep a close eye and see if I was just going to have to remove everything, but they're sort of doing a bounce back. There's some in the back there. That's really where I wanted them all, was in the back. But, when you're needing to keep an eye on everything up close, then I wanted it up front. So anyhow, that's kind of my little update. These plants are all doing really well. Since this aquarium is 2 feet deep, I'm still now on the search for an upgraded light fixture, because I'd like to have it on legs above the aquarium, not directly, just barely over the water, because I'd like to grow more plants out so that they can come out and grow above the surface, which some of these might do anyway. In the meantime, if anyone has any suggestions on a really nice quality light, this is what I like to do. I like to be able to have the lights come on in the morning for a few hours, say 4 hours, 3-4 hours, and I'm talking about ramp up to that. Then I want them to pause for a couple of hours and then come back on later in the day for another few hours and ramp down to the moonlight. This light does not do that. I have to manually do this every day now because it helps break the cycle of algae. When you can break the light for just a couple hours, you will not have an overgrowth of algae take over immediately. It's been my experience in the past, so that's what I'm trying to do right now manually. So if you have a suggestion, because I've used the fluval in the past and I was able to do that on a smaller aquarium, I'm hoping that I can do that again. And whether it's a fluval or not, fluvals don't really come with legs. You have to get creative to hang one. I'd like to have something that has legs. So any suggestions, please don't hesitate. I would really like to know. There's probably new products out there that I'm unaware of. So any Anyway, thank you so very much for joining me here today. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.